Hey guys, so I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Soft Glam palette that was released on February 14th. I actually been having this a little bit over a week now. I did want to go ahead and just test it out to see how well the shadows lasted on the eyes and all that. I just didn't want to get it and basically just come out and push out a video just telling you my first impressions, because I actually did want, to test it out a little bit more than just to actually go ahead and do that. But here is what this palette looks like, and also if you are interested how I did my eyes today, I'll go ahead. In the end, there's going to be a little tutorial. It's definitely hooded eyes friendly because I do have hooded eyes, but for some weird reason, they're not as hooded today. But okay, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and again, I've been playing with this palette for a little bit over a week now. So here's what this palette looks like. As with the Modern Renaissance, it does have that nice soft velvety feel to it. Here it is. You can definitely pull it back as well, and it does come with a brush here, and I'm just going to take this out because when I do this it ends up just falling out, but it's the same brush that you would get with all the other palettes. I don't know if I've used mine yet. I don't know. I haven't used mine yet. It's a double-ended brush. One's a packing brush and the other is a blending brush. And I do have my other one from this one here, and it actually started to chip the other one. So, I mean, it's okay quality. But anyways, the mirror does fold back all the way like the Modern Renaissance palette. You do get 3 shades from the Modern Renaissance palette, which are the Tempera, Burnt Orange, and Cypress Umber. And you do receive 14 shades altogether, and 7 of them are new shades, like glistening, and I believe it's the Dusty Rose. That's a new one, a new shade. But you do get a mix of matte, shimmers, and satins in here. So here, those are a nice little mix here. And I was reading that it was basically, for like wedding season, definitely like those kind of colors. And they did add a black here because I don't know if you wanted to do maybe like a smoky look with this, but this is what those shades look like in here. Now this is available in Anastasia's Beverly Hills website. It was available again since February 14th, and this palette will be dropping in stores like in Ulta and Sephora, I believe the beginning of March, but I'll go ahead and leave all that information down below because I'm really not too sure right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do swatches for you guys so you guys can definitely see how they look like. So let's go ahead and get on to that. Are the swatches of all the shades here. I'm going to go ahead and tell you each one here. I'm going from the top row to the down row. This is Tempera, Glistening, Orange Soda. Orange Soda is a little bit hard to see on my skin tone, but it's definitely a good transition color. Have Rose Pink, Sultry, Bronze, Mulberry, Dusty Rose, Fairy, Burnt Orange, Sienna, Rustic, Cypress Umber, and Noir. And Norvina was saying that this palette is the same formulation as Modern Renaissance, but I was looking at the back of the ingredients, and I've noticed that on the first of these shades, the shadows here, they do put that the first ingredient is mica in all of them, and then dimethicone. But I've noticed that with this one, the first ingredient is dimethicone, so I really don't know if it's actually the same ingredients or not, but they're definitely both very creamy, and they're really easy to blend out and everything like that. I think if you are a beginner with eyeshadows, I think if you over blend, which as beginners we kind of tend to do, you definitely start to get a muddy look. But if you just blend just a tad bit, they're perfect, you guys. Nice soft creamy shadows. I really like this eyeshadow palette. I definitely do see it as kind of like a go-to palette. I feel like it's definitely a complementary palette with the Modern Renaissance palette. This is the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is the Soft Glam palette. So you can definitely, mix these two up together, make a ton of looks with both of them. And then I guess my favorite part with these is that they actually fold back. So, you don't have to be like just like this. You can actually just fold it back and do whatever you got to do with your eyes and all that. But I definitely do recommend this palette. Again, it's very nice, soft, and creamy. The only thing is that you do get a lot of kickback once you get like a shadow in here. I'm going to just show you guys. I'm going to be going in just with the orange soda. You do get a lot of kickback on there. And then you also do get like a lot of fallout as well. But I feel like it's kind of the same thing with the Modern Renaissance palette. It's kind of like the same thing. I guess it could be a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing is that maybe you could hit pan faster, because I know I haven't hit pan on none of my eyeshadow palettes. So I don't know, I guess it's good. So like they won't be sitting there for a while, but at the same time, if you are somebody that uses a lot of eyeshadow, you're going to be going through it a little bit quicker than you normally would. But other than that, I feel it's a pretty good palette. Decent price. I believe it was $42. But again, I'll leave all that information down below. Let me know if you have it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. Other than that, that's about it. I hope you did like this review, this sort of in-depth review. Because again, I didn't want to give you my first impression on it, because I think that first impressions tend to change a lot. So yeah, I've liked that. You know, I've used it for a while, and I definitely do notice that they do last a very long time throughout the whole day and all that. So I can definitely give you my opinion on that. But yeah, other than that, I hope you did like this video, and I would definitely, if you are new here, would definitely like for you to subscribe. I do try to upload videos twice a week. Trying so hard, but yeah, I'm definitely trying that. But yeah, go ahead and leave all that information down below for the palette. And also, don't forget, we do have February's giveaway. It's going to be coming to a close pretty soon, the 28th, for the Sunday Riley and the Clinic bonus. I'll go ahead and leave that video out in the outro, so you can go ahead and sign up for that giveaway. But other than that, don't forget that the tutorial is in the end, and I will see you guys next time. So I put on my shadow shield. So I'm going in with orange soda with the Real Techniques number 203 brush. I'm going to go ahead and pack it on, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending it out. Next, I'm going in with the Luxie number 207 medium angled shading brush with sienna. I'm going to go ahead and focus this in the outer corner of my eye, and whatever I have left over on my brush, I'm going to go ahead and start shading that in. Next, with a Wet n Wild Dome brush, I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Noir. I'm just going to focus that mainly in the outer part of my eye, and then try to smoke that into the lash line. Now to go ahead and just brighten up the inner part of my eye, I'm going to go in with a concealer brush, and it's just a regular eye concealer brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Fairy. And for the inner corner and the arch of my brow, I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques brush, the Precision Smudge brush with the shade Glistening. Now going underneath the eye to the bottom lash line, I'm going in with an IBY Beauty crease brush, and I'm going to go ahead and basically repeat all the same shades that I put on the lid of my eye. I'm going to first start off with Orange Soda, then going in with Sienna, and then finishing off with Noir. I'm going to try to put that as close to my bottom lash line as I can.